Welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the... I should know this because the DLC comes out. The 14th, 2024. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we almost getting close to the end of the King of the Ring. And a surprising win. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about 2K24 because I believe they're bringing another Persona card. Because they showed us a video package or a trailer of the ECW pack. So they showed us what my faction cards are going to be in there. There's going to be a Sami Zayn one. And they showed us a Persona card of Roman Reigns. It had that little icon on the card when it's the Persona characters. Like they do have on Seth Rollins, the Shield Seth Rollins, and the Trick Williams, the old school Trick Williams. And now we got a Roman Reigns. I don't know if he had to, like, do my faction and try to unlock him on my faction, or when you get the DLC, you get him. I have no idea. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like they're bringing a new weapon. The barbed wire bat that Mr. Terry Funk always uses, because it's not in the game. The barbed wire bat is not in the game, and it showed on the trailer that the barbed wire bat is going to be there. So that's going to be interesting as well. I don't know if we could use it. I think you could because DLC, there's no showcase. You don't have to do a showcase to unlock a weapon. I don't think they're going to make it a big deal because it's a barbed wire bat. And if they keep doing this every single DLC, putting Persona cards, I think it would be pretty good to do for the DLCs. Because some people are upset about the DLCs because of who they got. Mostly with the Pat McAfee one. I'm okay with it, except for the Pat McAfee one. But if they're going to show us more Persona cards on the DLCs and put some new weapons, I could use the barbed wire bat for my ECW Universe mode show. So yeah, at least we could do that. Right now I'm using a Slim Jim and a microphone and a flip-flop. So we could change that up when we get to it. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a QR code, and this is the first time ever that the commentary mentioned the QR code. Because every time it pops up, they just call the match. They don't care about the whole QR code, and now they finally mention what this QR code is there. Because they never had mentioned it. Now they finally mention it. So it sounds like it might be coming soon. Uncle Howdy might be coming soon if they're going to mention it. And Pat McAfee talking about scary things and all that stuff. So yeah, I think it's coming closer. So we got a whole bunch of interesting interviews. We got a number one contendership to the World Tag Team titles. R-Tube is trying to put the Tag Team titles on the line again, but he wasn't. He's talking about the number one contendership. He was talking about the number contendership. JD gave Braun Strowman a warning, and looks like Carlito wants to join the Judgment Day, but Damian Priest doesn't trust him. So we will. I will tell you guys how Carlito got his props, but he's not officially in the Judgment Day. I don't know if he wants to be in the Judgment Day or he just wants their help to with the LWO because they have a problem with him. So first match, we got Drew McIntyre coming out, and he's talking about CM Punk, saying that he's running away from him because every time he trying to get near CM Punk goes away. But I don't think CM Punk is trying to run away from him. He's just playing mind games on him. Like they did when Drew McIntyre was on the ramp and CM Punk was in the skybox. So yeah, that's interesting. So ladies and gentlemen, and then he talked about a whole bunch of things. He talked about other people, and then he brought up he talked about Jey Uso, talking about BS with his King of the Ring that Jey Uso took it, and he says I will deal with you later. And he talking about the World Heavyweight Champion. He called him a paper champion. Damian Priest came out. They had some digs at each other and blah blah blah, and Damian Priest doesn't have a match at King of the Ring. Doesn't have a title match. But Drew McIntyre, I don't think he's in 100%. I think he's injured. I think he's still injured. I don't think he's allowed to wrestle yet, so I don't think he's going to be the number contender to the King of the Ring, to the World Heavyweight Championship. So let's see what happens there. The only world title that's getting defended is the World Heavyweight the WWE Championship that Cody Rhodes is defending against Logan Paul. Still not, I'm not loving the idea. Thank God it's not for the Unified Championship or the both titles. It's just for that one title. I'm hoping, because now we got a contract signing, and Cody Rhodes could change it, say I want your United States Championship as well. So, let's hope he doesn't do that. So first match of the evening, we got a part of the Queen of the Ring. The quarterfinals. We got Io Sky versus Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler won her first round at WWE Live event. It was supposed to be against Zelina Vega, but she got injured. Why is everybody getting injured? And she got replaced by Maxine Dupree. Of course, Maxine wasn't going to win at the WWE Live events and tried to get into this Queen of the Ring. She would not win. Shayna Baszler won. But I thought it was a pretty decent match between Io Sky and Shayna Baszler. But the winner of that match was Io Sky. She's going to the semifinals. Congrats to her. Then we had Gunther versus Kofi Kingston. Kofi didn't want to wait until the bell rang. Ladies and gentlemen, Lillian Garcia made her return to announce Kofi Kingston to his match. It's cool to see Lillian Garcia in the ring. She is one of the best, just like Samantha Irwin. I think every ring announcer try their best. They have their own unique way of announcing some people. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see Lillian Garcia back in the WWE for one night only. So that's pretty cool. I think it's because she was in her hometown in WWE. WWE was in her hometown. Now she was in her hometown. Gunther won the match by destroying Kofi Kingston's leg multiple times, but Kofi Kingston had some defense while he was attacking Gunther before the bell rang, and he was attacking Gunther's leg. But Gunther overpowered Kofi Kingston, and he wins. He's going to the semifinals as well. He will be facing Jey Uso or Dragunov from our main events. And then we got Bronson Reed versus Akira Tozawa. And ladies and gentlemen, Chad Gable doesn't like losing. And he's a little disappointed in Maxine Dupree. And it looks like she's now allowed to train with Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile says, I could help you train against Shayna Baszler at the live event. But Maxine says, I can't train outside of the Alpha Academy. And Chad Gable said something to Ivy Nile too. Ladies and gentlemen, and he told Otis that he's going to have a match with Sami Zayn because he wants Otis to destroy Sami before their triple threat match. And he told Tozawa, don't do that dance. And he's going to have a match with Bronson Reed. Stop him up for the triple threat match. Tozawa didn't do that. Tozawa just got squashed. Literally, he got squashed with a tsunami. So Bronson Reed gets the win, and there's Chad Gable yelling at Akira Tozawa. Tozawa's flattened on the campus, so he can't really do much. But he can do it. We got Laura Valkyria versus Zoe Stark in the quarterfinals. It was a pretty decent match for both these ladies. But the winner of that match was Laura Valkyria. She's going to the semifinals against Io Sky. And then we got Sami Zayn versus Otis. Remember what Chad Gable said. Otis, don't do the cow pillar or the worm, whatever you want to call it. But Otis was about to do it. He knocked Sami down. He was jiggling. It was jiggling his legs. Chad Gable was keep on yelling at him, don't do it. But Otis still wants to do it. He was still jiggling. But when Chad yelled and he said, don't do it, Otis was about to listen until Chad Gable went down to the ring. And Otis just rips his shirt off. And he started doing the jiggling. Even Chad Gable was yelling at him. Otis did a cow pillar onto Sami Zayn. But he got distracted by Chad Gable. And then Sami Zayn with the hula kick, he gets the win. And then there's Chad Gable. Chad Gable was yelling at Otis. Sorry for the light. He was yelling at Otis. He was like pushing his head, saying "stupid idiots." And then Sami Zayn came out to attack Chad Gable. He was to do the Huna kick, but he missed it because Chad Gable ran away. Otis was helping Chad Gable up while he was slipping outside the ring. And Chad Gable says, "Why are you holding me?" And then he just slaps Otis in the face. Then we got Becky Lynch versus Dakota Kai. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Becky Lynch because of disqualification, because of Io and Kairi Sane attacking Becky until Lara Valkyria came out to save Becky Lynch. And then when they cleared the whole ring from the Damon's control, here comes Liv Morgan smashing Becky Lynch's shoulder into the ring post. So I'm guessing Liv Morgan turned heel. So, and Lara Valkyria is asking Liv Morgan, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this?" And all that stuff. Then we had a fatal 4-way match to become the number contender to the World Tag Team Championships. The Judgment Day. It's not Damian Priest and Finn Balor. It's JD McDuggan and Finn Balor. It's supposed to be Dominic, but he's injured still. And then we got the Creed Brothers. We got Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne versus Final Testament as well. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was the Judgment Day because of the help of Carlito doing the backstabber onto Pete Dunne onto the announce table, and then the Judgment Day gets the win. And then we got Jey Uso versus Dragon Up. I thought it was a pretty decent match for both of these guys, but ladies and gentlemen, surprising, the winner of that match was Jey Uso. He's going to the semifinals of the King of the Ring against Gunther. I think they might want to do a rivalry between Dragunov and Gunther and make it a pay-per-view match, a PLE match, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I think they were going way into a PLE and make it as a like a rivalry. I don't think, because this is a King of the Ring and it's going to be on Monday Night Raw. It's not going to be a lot of time for Dragunov versus Gunther. If they could do it on a PLE, that would be a great match to see on a PLE. It could be at Clash of the Castle because that's going to be in Scotland, I think. So that could be a good match for Clash of the Castle when that comes up. So I think they're going to try to wait for that to happen for the fans. That it could get more good, better time for it and make it more bigger by going into Scotland. I think they're going to Scotland. I think so. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, for NXT results. We're getting closer to the DLC. I'm getting excited right now because now we're getting Persona card for Roman Reigns. I don't know if it's official, but they showed it on TV. And we're getting a barbed wire bats. If they're going to keep on doing this every single DLC, put some extra things in it, I'd be happy because they're putting some extra things in it that they didn't announce on whenever they announce all the DLCs. So that's pretty interesting to see. We're supposed to have a patch, I think, somewhere tomorrow. I'm hoping it's a big patch, fix some of the bugs and all the stuff that some people are complaining about. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tyler's out. Bye-bye.